about Afghanistan. The war is both spreading and sinking. Let's talk about the spreading first. In the last few minutes, several bombs, 3 so far reported, have exploded in Lahore, in Pakistan, killing at least 18 people and wounding many dozens more. It's sinking in the Afghan plains, into the quicksand which has sucked the life from previous would-be occupiers. The Soviet Union, right back to Alexander the Great, and not excluding the British Empire, which 3 times sought to occupy Afghanistan and failed at every turn. But politicians and generals, as well as very large numbers of civilians, and very large numbers now we can speak of NATO forces, are being sucked into that quicksand. Some, of course, are leaving their bones and their lives in that sand. Others, just their political careers or their military careers. General Stanley McChrystal is gone. Sheldon Cowper-Coles, the British ambassador in Kabul, I kid you not, that's his real name, he also has been forced to resign. And there are differences in the government statements. Mr. Obama, President Obama, says that he'll begin withdrawing his soldiers next July. David Cameron says the British will be there until 2015. William Hague, the Foreign Secretary, said today on the BBC that we'd be home before 2014. I'm saying we'll be home a lot sooner than that, not least because in the month of June, just 1 month, in this 1 year of this America and Britain's longest war, we have a record number of soldiers killed, 102 NATO soldiers killed in 1 month, a doubling of the death rate of NATO soldiery in the course of this year. Add to that the huge numbers of soldiers wounded, maimed, disabled, mentally disturbed, maybe forever, then you begin to see the cost in human terms from the point of view of the occupier. The financial cost, of course, is virtually incalculable. The United States has spent more than $1 trillion on these wars, and Britain tens and tens of billions of dollars. And yet both countries have economies which are on the floor. But of course the greatest cost is being paid by the ordinary people in Afghanistan and now also in Pakistan. The war is spreading and it's sinking. No one's counting the dead in Afghanistan. They haven't counted them right from the very beginning. But a very large number of civilians, mainly women and children, were killed in Helmand province just this very day, which is probably a result of General Petraeus's professed intention to review the rules of engagement, because the military were saying that by trying to avoid killing Afghan civilians, they were placing their own soldiers at risk. Of course, the more Afghan civilians you kill, the more recruits for the Taliban line up to fight you and to fight you forever until they have driven you from their land. Lots of questions arise from all of this.